go. Let's get into it.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon special of Roundtable Wrestling on the D-Lo show here. And across from me on this table is Chad Big Tom Vandermark.
What's up? What's up?
Man, I didn't think it would happen, man. I didn't think it would happen.
I didn't think it would happen either, bro. I damn near fell out my chair last night.
I was shocked and appalled. I was shocked.
Man, every motherfucker is still talking about it. Why? Why? Why the fuck did they do it? And then everybody's talking about see it and I just got notification, so that must be an omen. Why did a thread about Cody Rhodes losing? First
Yeah,
of
man.
all, First of all, I'm surprised they gave it to Zayn because everybody's talking about how he's not championship material. Second of all, I'm surprised that they had Zayn pin Cody and not Gunther
Yeah. And
because
during that
they
match,
because if he had to pin Gunther, then they wouldn't have made Cody look weak.
the setup to how he pinned Cody was kind of weird because he hit Gunther with his finisher, but he kicked out at 2. He was like 2 and down there at 3. But then he
Yeah,
rolls Cody up after he does his first crossroads. He did a double crossroads. But he recovers from that and then
it
rolls
was
him up.
nuts, man. It was
That was
nuts.
kind of, but that was a moment, man. I didn't expect that to happen. And the Saudis, they was celebrating like he was seen in '05. Good grace. He was going to cry and everything.
Now and now we not even 24 hours into
I,
his title reign, and people are talking about how Owens is gonna come back and take it from him.
I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised at that one. But
I mean,
I,
first of all, what's gonna happen is Opa's gonna take it from him unless he chooses Roman.
hmm, he's probably
So
choosing
so
Roman.
so let me say a few things because I think I remember a little bit about what I was gonna say.
I'm glad you remember.
So first of all, I was talking to a couple of my friends who know almost about as much as wrestling as I do. So everybody know that ESPN give away or put the first hour of the show of the pay per views on TV, hoping,
We get
praying
viewers.
to the God above that fans will not only pay for ESPN Unlimited app, but then they will pay the $35 or whatever it is for the pay per view.
Right.
All right.
Right.
First of all, that's not going to happen.
Especially
Now,
for
if all
3 or 4
if
matches.
if all they had to do is pay for the pay per view, then it might. But it's not going to happen if you got to pay for
Mm,
the app and the pay per view. Second of all, to give away for free the King of the Ring is stupid. It's
yeah.
just retarded. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Now, now the matches you put on ESPN should have been probably the cage match and like Jade and Tiffany or something,
Hmm.
or mix it up a little bit. It ain't got to be the cage match. I'm just saying you don't give away the King of the Ring for free. You
Yeah,
just don't.
think it was a weird practice they did. I do kind of agree with you on that. It was a kind of weird way they did start with the King and Queen of Ring
I
finals.
mean, I honestly
I
think
did because that was like the
that
headliner at least.
I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that the triple threat was the main event and not the curtain jerk,
Yeah, I'm glad. Well,
especially
it was the
especially
W.
since they switched the title. But what they should have done is they should have had the King of the Ring finals on the actual pay per view itself, and they should have put two other matches on the free version of the ESPN version and whatnot. I think it was just not smart to put the King of the Ring on TV.
I agree with that because I did find it odd. I did find it odd because that's the main attraction, the King of the Ring final, Queen of the Ring finals, and the finals were just on ESPN, like it was nothing.
So if like for instance, if people want to see if people only want to see Obo whoop the shit out of Jay Uso, then boom, they just turn on ESPN and all they got to see is Obo win or they all or EO win, and then they turn it off, and then that's it. It's over. But if they turn it on and they see Jade on TV,
They'd be like, "Ooh, that's delicious."
no, they'd be like, "Oh, the joint I want to see is not on TV, so maybe I'll order it so I can see what I want to see."
Or they develop a crush. Who knows?
Who knows? I mean, anything's possible. I mean,
Mm,
even the sun shines on a dog's ass some days.
mm.
Anybody can win the lottery.
There you go.
So
Anything
that
else?
I mean, that's my opinion. I think that WWE be giving away the wrong matches for free on TV. They've done it the last 2 or 3 months.
Well,
I know that ESPN was not happy.
oh,
I
they
know they
were.
was pissed off either last month or the month before when they gave away the Brock Lesnar match on free TV.
Oh yeah, they was.
They was
Oh yeah, that's
heated.
probably for WrestleMania. That's probably for WrestleMania. That had to
Yeah,
be
oh
for.
yeah, because it was the Brock and Oba match.
Yeah, it had to be. It had to be for WrestleMania because.
They was not pleased, dude.
Oh yeah, because that's their big cash cow or
Yeah.
their last big draw.
Now I will also say that me, you, and like half the freaking country was surprised that Brock Lesnar did not come out and interfere in the men's um King of the Ring match, because now I don't know how they're gonna set up Brock and Oba for SummerSlam.
I don't think it's gonna happen at SummerSlam though. I don't think it's gonna happen there.
Well, from what I understand, Brock can't wrestle no more because he got diverticulitis like Kenny Omega, but his is worse.
Well,
So he
he can
can't be in the
manage.
ring. He can't be in the ring much longer.
I think they're set. The third one's gonna be down the line when, and it's gonna be for the championship. That's why I think it's gonna be eventually down the line. They're gonna verse each other, but the third one's gonna be down the line later when the stakes are higher.
Well,
So
if that's true, then it's got to be soon because Brock is getting bad.
yeah, so
His his health is
I'm
getting
thinking at
bad.
the end of the year. The end of the year, maybe WrestleMania, or
I'm
I
not
could
even sure
see
he can last that long, bro.
maybe the Rumble. We'll say that. Since AJ said what WrestleMania lost Luster. So then at the Rumble. Do you want to end on a Saturday main event?
I mean, you could do it at a Raw. You could do it at any show but SmackDown. You could do it at a Raw or a Saturday night's main event, or you could do it at a pay per view.
We'll do a
I mean,
great
it's.
balls of
I mean,
fire.
it's. I mean, it's. it's not impossible, and it's not known to have a pay per view caliber match on a Monday Night Raw. I mean, AEW does it on the Dynamite, and
And the
and,
last,
and
yeah,
if you noticed, I know you've been watching AEW. If you noticed, a lot of some of the guys from Dynamite who ain't never been on Collision before, they've been going on Collision like the idiots.
mm-hmm.
Even Omega.
Well, more the Bucks and Perry, Kenny, and
Perry
every once in a while. But yeah, it was
Perry's a
on.
dumbass though. Perry is not as big of a name as the idiots though. The idiots don't didn't never go on Collision, which is why when Punk was there, Punk stayed on Collision, and the idiots stayed on Dynamite.
Yeah, let them punkers stay there. They are two punks, man, in the Bucks. If only they could know how to get their beef over and make money.
Well, I'm saying I don't know if this is gonna happen, but Punk is supposed to make his he's supposed to come back
Fanatics
as
return. It's
uh
Fanatics return.
oh, he's supposed to come back at Fanatics.
Yep. They've been advertising and hyping it up for like the last few
Oh, I
weeks.
thought he was supposed to make his comeback at SmackDown to start the feud with him and Cody. My only problem with that is they started it 3 years too late. That shit should have happened 3 years ago, and it needs to be for a title. If it's not for a title, then it's worthless.
Well, they're going to fight probably for a non-title and one more contendership type of thing. So you might get it on SmackDown for free on that 2 hour re-premiere.
And see, that whole thing is stupid. It needs to be for the world heavyweight title. If it's not for a
Well, it
heavyweight
can't be for the
title,
title now because Sami
well,
Zayn is now
no,
the world champ.
no, unless Cody beats him again, which everybody's gonna be pissed about. So then, if you're gonna have Sami Zayn not hold it for long, and two, have somebody else beat him, then you're gonna have to have somebody else beat him that either Cody or Punk can beat them for, and they can go for a title at WrestleMania.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hot mess.
This whole
Well,
thing's a hot mess.
yeah, man. So King of the Ring was a hot mess. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's
Let's
not.
so let's go through this little jiffy. So Oba and Jay Uso.
So Oba and Jey Uso, Oba whooped his ass.
I ain't gonna lie, Jay hang in there a little bit longer than I thought it
Jay,
was gonna
yeah,
be.
Jay hung in there more than I thought he would, and there was no interference, which surprised me.
Thank God, because Brock is too hot to be down there with your Jimmy John shorts, and and that's a lot of running to do. That's a long way to go.
Especially with the 100-degree weather that Cole was talking about.
Yeah, it was 100. It was 112 out there. You know, it's hot down there. Ain't like in the desert, damn it.
Yeah. Cole, I mean,
So
Cole said it was like 100 degrees down there, and he said that multiple times.
right.
And them guys got to wear suits, so they got to be sweating their asses off down there.
Hell yeah. Can't even take that jacket off at all.
Nope. So 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 Jay hung in there, but he ultimately got his ass whooped, and there was no interference. I was afraid there was going to be. I was afraid that Brock was going to interfere
I was
and
afraid too.
cost over the King of the Ring, but he didn't do that.
I was afraid too. But thankfully, once the third hand fell to his mat, it was over. I was like, yes.
Yep.
But he didn't wear the crown. I don't know what's up with the dudes not trying to wear the crown. Stop. Try to wear the crowns.
Yeah.
We ain't wear it. I'll give this
But
one.
but the girls didn't wear it neither.
Io wore it at the end. Jay wore hers. Like Jay and I wore theirs. They
I
wore
know
theirs.
Jay and I wore those. I'm talking. I didn't see EO wear
Io
hers.
did too.
Anyway,
Io did too when they came back at the end.
anyway, EO beat
Liv more.
Liv
Oh,
Morgan was good because everybody what everybody said yesterday about Liv
Liv.
was true. If Liv would have won the Queen of the Ring, she would have been insufferable.
Well, you forgot one last another detail that happened for Liv Morgan before that match.
What?
She got cursed by Danhausen.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so that really put a damp on her moment to win that crown. But nothing happened there,
And how they
so
cursed. So I wonder how long she gonna be cursed for.
probably until Raquel
And
and Roxanne leave
well,
her ass.
somebody want to tell me about this money that he supposedly owes the Judgment Day? I've
I
heard
think,
about this like twice.
yeah, he say they own like $100,000 because he say he's gonna curse. I think they're
Tom,
not the next
Tom Davis
opponents or something like
said he
that.
owes 100 grand.
Yeah, something like that. One of those things. I don't know. But and then he electrocuted JD McDonough and for some reason. So
Yeah, and he cursed. I know he cursed JD.
and and then the Miz and Kit Wilson too. They're under their spell too.
Yep,
So he's been a busy boy.
yep.
He's not controlling people. Um forgot. Oba and Jay, I gave it $3.25. And then
Uh, I give I give Oba and Jay $4 just because Jay hung in there so long.
there you go. And then Live and E, I'll give it $3.60. Look at that one there. So it was our match.
Let's see, Live and EO. I'll give him 375.
There you go. All right, next we have Seth and Braun in a steel cage. And these guys brought in weapons before the match even started.
Yep. I didn't even see who threw all them damn weapons in there.
Seth, he threw them weapons in first, and then Braun came out with weapons too when he came in there.
So what did they threw them in there before the cage lowered?
Nah, they threw them in before they closed the cage.
Okay,
So before they went in all the way, they put them in there.
okay.
The OMG moment of the match was Braun getting suplexed off the top of the cage through the table.
That was dope as hell.
I was like, damn. I always imagine that type of shit, but I never think
Yeah.
somebody would pull it off and throw it out. So that was insane. And then the end, Seth hit him with the super stomp and got the win and beat Braun Breaker. He
Now the
put that
question
dog
is,
down.
you heard Cole say that he put the vision behind him, but the question is, do you actually believe that, or does anybody believe that the vision is actually behind him, or is it just another bump in the road and the vision's going to keep messing with him?
I think it's gonna keep messing on together because knowing how this one goes, it goes on and on and on and on like a repeat. So I hope it is the end. Please let it be the end. We'll need to see them interact no longer. And if you do, please move away. Really,
I
really, come on. And no on the writing space too.
don't think the cat cared, dude.
I gotta read here. Whatever. But yeah, that was the same part. But I give it $4. It was a really good match. It was some
Yeah,
It was supposed to be decent.
I give it $4. It deserved $4.
All right. Yeah. So it was well. Next, we had Trick and Ricky Saints to the U.S. title. Ricky did some Eddie cheating, lying, stealing, and got Lil Yachty ejected from the ringside.
That nigga need to be ejected. He need to stop fucking around. I don't even know why that nigga be out there.
He's trying to help a nigga out, man. He's trying to help out Trick, man. And just do that. I don't mind it, but I'm wondering what is the payoff of it? Or like, is it going to be a permanent thing, or is it
No,
just
they
temporary?
gonna be no fucking pay. Ain't like a nigga gonna wrestle or nothing. Damn.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
they, they, they made him look weak when the nigga was the gingerbread man.
Ooh, yeah. Well, Gingerbread Man came to life and then went away, and then had
I'm
a new
sorry, but that was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. I swear to God, that was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Are you really gonna be sitting right here? But eventually Trey got the win. It was a decent match, but after the match, Lil Yachty got his look back and did the people's elbow on Ricky Sayes. So they really piled on Ricky Sayes
No,
at the
see, the
match.
Vanilla Rock lost.
The pebble. Good God. Yeah. That shit was wicked, man. I give it $3. It was decent. It was a solid item for them.
I give it $2.50.
There you go. All right. Tiffany Stratton defending the U.S. title against Jade Cargill.
I hate
And
that bitch,
damn.
and I don't mean Tiffany.
Oh man. Well, Jade, she showed her power and strength, but also she had her friends, Beef, Fab, and Meechin, try to come and help her out.
Because that bitch can't win on her own.
But Chelsea, she won the title by herself the first time on her own. There you go.
So
But
she can't win it back on her own.
well, that's how they will go. Well, that's how they have her right now. Well, it pays to have friends.
Yeah, because Chelsea came out and helped Tiffany. That was a surprise. And that was
Well,
after Tiffany said that she didn't need her help no more.
yeah, she kept saying it, but Chelsea's persistent and come out and attack both them girls.
Why? Why is Why is Chelsea helping her anyway?
Cause she lonely. She don't have no more friends. Cause the Albert got fired and Piper's still on the injured reserve.
Wait, Alba didn't get fired, did she?
Yeah, she did. She left she not in the company no more. Basically,
Oh, all right.
either she left or fired, whatever. She not there,
Okay.
regardless.
She's not there either way.
So she looking for new friends.
So is she trying to help out Tiffany.
Yeah, so she helped out Tiffany and it almost got her caught up by Jade.
My
And
favorite part. I'm sorry. We all know how I feel about Seabiscuit, but I liked it when Seabiscuit fucked over Jade.
oh damn, I was like, I wonder how he's gonna feel about that because one chick you hate did something to another chick you didn't like. So it was like an unstoppable force moving a immovable object.
I liked it what Charlotte did though.
Yeah, but Charlotte did what she did, hit Tiffany, hit Charlotte in Jay in the face of the title, and helped Tiffany win.
Yep.
Hmm, interesting, interesting match. We'll get it $3.10. We'll give it that with all the extra correctional, extra. I'm gonna say terrestrial um, things. Whatever. What about you, Chad? How would you grade this
Let's see.
on the money scale?
It was a good little match. I liked it what Charlie did with all the extracurricular activities.
That
Was
was the word I was looking for.
I thought so.
I couldn't think of the word.
I couldn't think of it either. Then it just came to me. Um, it's just like Roosh said in AEW. You mess with the bull, you get the horn. That's what happened with Jade.
Well, she definitely felt the horns alright. She felt the hell out of the things.
I get a match $3.
There you go. And last but not least, Cody Rhodes defending the title on a three-way dance with Gunther and Sami Zayn.
Let me preface this by saying that Gunther, the big stupid freaking
Big.
Casper, the ghost looking pasty motherfucker, said Sammy is a non-factor. Yeah, how is Sammy a non-factor now, you dumb bastard?
Well,
'Cause he's the champ, and you're not.
Gunther, Sami Zayn. Everybody, it went through a lot in this one. It went through announcer tables, both Cody and Sammy. Same went through
Yep.
by Cody, and then Gunther powerbound Cody into the announcers table. I was like,
And he
what?
didn't break, so he did it again.
Yeah, he had to do it twice to be nice. So, yeah, he made
And
sure.
and Sammy pinned the champ, which surprises me because I figured that Sammy would have pinned Gunther. If Sammy would have pinned Gunther, then then it wouldn't have made the champ look weak. It would not have made Cody look weak.
The weird thing about it was there was a couple times the last time before the pin, he hit a liver kick on Gunther, and it really looked like he was about to win it. They played off like Sammy's
Yeah,
about
I
to
know.
do it.
When Duke came down
Sammy's gonna
with
do
his
it.
head with number three, and he was like a quarter of an inch away from hitting the three, and Gunther
Yeah,
kicked out.
yeah. I was like, damn, I thought that would be the one right there. I wouldn't have been mad if that had happened right there, but I guess they didn't want to
Yeah.
have a babyface moment.
God damn.
What? The fuck? The fuck? What you want?
That can't be tripping.
What the fuck? Yo. Anyway, the damn. All right. Yeah,
That made you lose your train
Sammy.
of thought.
Yeah, like come on. The Sandy man. I said on my show, the only way I could see Sami Zayn being world champion is if he turns heel. I didn't think what actually happened. So that proves they're freaking listening to me, to my shit. So I request on here for a senorita that's a different descent. Ooh, cool. But Sammy, what the look Gunther? How does he look out this? Cause How you gonna retire three
I mean,
legends
it
and
made him look like
still?
shit, which is what they needed to do because he was running his mouth talking about Sammy was a non-factor, and now he won the belt.
Yeah, look who's a non-factor
Now, so,
now,
so yeah, look
Jabron.
what the non-factor he is now.
Yeah, you're non-factor ass. Come on, man. You retire three legends in a 7 month span, and you can't even get back your World Heavyweight Championship,
For real,
or go for or win the WWE Championship.
for real.
His booking is fucking atrocious. They try to keep him as an unstoppable monster, but have him blow it at the big
I don't
ones.
even like him, so the fact that he's rolling around not having no belt, it don't hurt me none.
But like, if you gonna put somebody like you call him the career killer, you gotta give him something to be killing. You can't just have
It's
him
just
just
like they used to
retire
do with
old
Braun. It's
DX.
just like what they used to do with Braun Strowman, dude. They used to build him up as a monster, and then they used to have him job the little bitches and whatnot.
The
People
time
used
he
to
had with Brock.
people used to say this stuff about Braun Strowman all the time. You build him up to be a monster, and then you job him out to people he shouldn't be jobbing to.
Yeah, after that Brock match, that was over for Strowman because he lost that, and he only lost the one at 5. So after that, he was done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but for you gonna build him up like this, you gotta have him capitalize and keep that thing on fire. But I guess they don't want to do that with it, which I'm good with that because he be like, I just want to bring respect to the great sport. Like, take that shit somewhere else.
For real.
Um, I'll give it. I'll give it $4.45 because of the surprise element. I didn't expect it to happen, so I'll give it that. It was not a match of the night, but it'll do. Pig. What about you, Chad? Thanks, trivia.
Let's see. For the triple threat match and the fact that Gunther ran his mouth and he was talking shit, and obviously Sammy was more than a non-factor, and he pinned Cody. I'll give it $4.75.
But there you go. What do you think of the pay per view overall? I just thought it was slightly above average. I
Yeah,
give it a 6.
I thought it was above average. We got more than four matches.
I know. I feel spoiled.
I know, right?
I
Watch
feel
next
like,
time you fucking get three matches.
God damn. If we talk too much, we'll get only 2 matches next time.
For
Shh.
real. Nigga be sitting there watching the match for an hour and a half apiece.
It's gonna be 2 Rumble matches. That's all we get.
Or,
That's all gonna be with one Rumble.
or two cage matches. Two blood and gut matches and shit.
Just only 2 elimination chambers. What the fuck?
For real.
Oh my god.
Pay per view, I'll say the whole pay per view is slightly above average. I give it $4.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're on the $10 scale, I'll give
Oh,
it 6. If you're
oh
doing the $10 scale,
yeah, I'll give it.
I'll give it $6. Cause
Yeah,
that's yeah.
I'll give it about six. I'll go about the same.
So yeah. So we're on to the Summerfest, and we already have EO going to challenge Liv because she called her right after she won, which I figured would happen anyway. So
Yeah, because
smack,
I can't see
yeah,
that EO would challenge Rhea.
yeah, because they're besties.
Even though Cole said that it
EO's
might set up
undefeated.
EO versus Rhea, it didn't happen.
Although if I am Io, she is undefeated against her, so I would take that in consideration. But
Yeah.
I don't. That's not.
But I don't think EO has ever has. I don't think EO ever wrestled Liv, and if they did, I don't remember.
Now Io. Now This was the first time that she beat Io. I mean, he beat Liv in a 1v1.
Uh,
So I guess we're gonna even it up then the docket because Dan Housen and Curtis Liv Morgan. So that goes down.
So
So you think
then, so then that means will Oba challenge Sammy, or will he challenge Roman? And will Sammy be champion by the time we get to Summerfest?
first of all, if Oba challenged Sami Zayn, the match better not last longer than 5 minutes. Let's be very honest. And the second thing, if he does, I think he's going after Roman Reigns. And we need to have an ultimate big match where no shenanigans are ensuing and Oba goes out on top. Guy builds a new super heavyweight, and he's a super heavyweight. But there's Chad. Are you are you live? Are you sideways? He's live screen, but is he live hearing? He's got to turn to hear himself. Yeah, you kiss him on the cheek. Having a quick peek. What do we have here now? You either gonna ride or die. Da, 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 da. Come
Oh
with
shit! Now
me.
I'm here before and I couldn't hear you.
One quick see. What do we have here now? So there you go. There you go. Right there you go. You back. What I
I was
say?
back before, but I couldn't hear you, so I had to close it out again.
Well, there you go. Back on.
All right, so if I'm praying to Jesus Christ above that he picks that Obo will pick Roman and he beats the shit out of him, but I don't
Yes.
think that'll happen.
Now I think it will still happen because he called out he called out Roman while he was fighting Jey Uso, while he was feuding against Jay. Similar as I'm not worrying about them shots at you. I'm worrying about shooting them shots at your cousin. So I think he's
Oh,
gonna
word?
go for him regardless. Yeah, I think he's gonna go for him regardless. I think it was on the go home when they was in London. So
All right,
so we,
I must
so
not have heard that again.
yeah, he going for him regardless. So I think
Oh
he's
yeah,
gonna
now I remember. Now I remember that shit. Okay. Well,
yes.
then I hope I
But if
hope
he
um I hope the Oba beat him for the title, unless they finna bring Brock in for a Raw or for SummerSlam and cost Oba the title.
if he just goes across the border just to cost over a match, he's a real life hater of the year if he does that. Cause he lives in fucking Canada. You know he's from Minnesota, but he lives in Canada for sure. So he's a fucking hater of the year if he does that shit. So I'll just take a drive down to Minneapolis real quick.
Yep.
Fucking hater. What? All right. No baseball. But yeah, so Seth and LeBron, this shit better be over. Trick, hope he has a nice. Hope their rivalry's over. Ricky Saints.
I doubt it. I mean, this is their what is it? This is their first or second match.
They're first, I think.
If this is their first match, then their rivalry definitely isn't over. And Carmelo, I'm pretty sure he's not done with Trick yet. Somebody need to beat the fuck out of
Damn.
Lil Yachty and put him out of his misery.
We'll see. Well, maybe it might be Hobbs or something. Tiffany and Jade. It seemed like it
That's another
seemed
thing. I see,
what.
I see, I see a feud between Hobbs and Solo, or Hobbs and one of them guys from the MFTs happening soon. Cause
Right,
Solo be messing with them, with Hobbs, trying to get him to come into MFTs, and he don't want
right. Nah. Actually, MFTs they left Solo. They left Solo alone. So
What
I
do you mean
think they doing it
Solo?
on Friday on SmackDown. The elders and talked to the OGs and talked to Tyler and Tama, and they was like, yo, we need to be out, and the elders acknowledged it. Said, okay, y'all can leave Solo. Hey
So did
man,
they join the others?
nah, they on their own. They doing their own thing, Goose. They're free agents in the bloodline lore. They're the wild Samoans of the bloodline lore. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Oh,
yeah,
Solo by himself?
yeah, he's all by himself.
Well, they didn't give no reason.
He just said, Solo, you're doing too much. You're too obsessed with this Roman stuff. We're not trying to deal with that, and we're out of this. So they said deuces.
Oh, word.
Yep. They
Damn.
talked to the elders and everything. They got their signed permission slips and everything. Make sure it was sealed up right. They ain't even shut. Yeah, so maybe we'll get Hobbs or someone to take out Lil Yachty. Uh, Tiffany Stratton and Jade. It seemed like Jade and Charlotte about to have a feud. No, it's gonna.
Oh man, I don't know, but I don't know what I would do about that feud.
They've been staring at each other and for a long time because they're the same height, and then they've been costing each other matches lately. So I could see that being the showcase Summers Fest match.
Hmm.
But so yeah. And Tiffy, she'll be on Tiffy time.
So since we don't know what's gonna happen at Summerfest, besides what we mentioned, we may as well move on to making our picks for the TNA pay per view.
All right, well let's make some because they're about to go on. All right, we have a couple
Yeah, they
pre.
about to go on in a couple hours.
Yeah, so we have a pre-show match. You have Indy Hartwell versus Mars Sade versus Elena Black in a three-way match.
Damn,
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Sade. Let's go.
I got Indy.
Oh, you want indie wrestling? You want indie wrestling?
Yep,
Oh, well. All right.
Indy is dope.
Yeah, that's right. Eric Young versus Ricky Sosa in a singles match. This is the second match in the pre-show.
Ricky
Who you got?
Sosa.
Bang, bang.
I don't even know him. I just hate Eric Young.
His raspy ass voice.
That's one thing I
Diabolical.
can't stand.
I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, but he got his own thing. So,
Deep throating too much.
All right. All right. Chad, we'll get to the main show. I will stand corrected, Chad. You got me. You said Amazing Red wasn't gonna be in this match, but he is now in this one with the
Who?
for the X for the Ultimate X match.
I
Amazing
told you
Red.
Amazing Red was in that motherfucker.
Yeah, they said it this freaking Thursday. I was like, wait, what? How the fuck? Because they didn't say in the last week, but you said it last week on the last episode before they
Yeah.
even said on here.
If you, so how they gonna? I don't get it. This is part of the reason why TNA is not good. All right. How the fuck you gonna put Amazing Red on the poster and announce it on the internet a week and a half before the pay per view, and then wait until the go home show to tell everybody on TV?
Yeah, that was wicked. Huh? Yeah, that shit ain't make no sense. I don't know, man. They tripping. Man.
For real?
That didn't make no sense. So
Nope.
it'll be Amazing Red and the Ultimate X match with Cedric Alexander, champion, Leon Slater, who getting his rematch, Frank Kazarian, Mr. Elegance, who's part of the Elegance brand, Fabian Eichner, and Casey Navarro.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up.
Yes. Questions.
Let me get this straight. You said Leon Slater getting a rematch?
Yeah, this is his rematch. Remember when he lost the X Division Championship to
His
Cedric.
remix.
Yeah.
This nigga get a rematch with like four other motherfuckers. He should get a rematch by himself with a one-on-one.
I don't. I don't know. That's how they doing the nigga dirty like that. I don't know.
Fuck
This
that.
what they get to. So he should have waited for a different time. But he said, "Fuck that. I want the championship now back, bruv." Well, good luck with that, mate.
Well, they're not gonna give Amazing Red the belt because this is probably just a one-off for him.
Oh, don't be shocked. Oh, don't be shocked.
I'll
Don't
be
be shocked.
surprised. I mean, hell, WWE gave Sammy the belt, and he was right. Everybody said that that he would never be. He's not championship material. He wasn't lying.
I said it too. I wasn't lying either. But I didn't think they
I
actually
said it
fucking pull the
too.
game trigger. I didn't think they fucking actually do that shit.
Nope.
Yeah, I
All
know.
right. I'm gonna take. I'll take Amazing Red.
All right. For some fucking reason, I'm going with Mr. Elegance.
See, I was gonna go originally. I was gonna go with Slater getting it back.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go with Mr. Elegance. Fuck it. Do a little different. Fuck it.
He's not even a wrestler though, is he?
He is.
Oh,
He
he
just
is.
got yes. But I can see him and his little brand try to help him out and stuff. Maybe they'll do something like that. I don't know.
All right. Moving on.
All right, next we had the first ever NIL match, name likeness and music catalog match between AJ Franchini and Elias or Elijah, what do you want to call him? Or
What the hell is
Ezekiel.
an NIL match?
Basically, if
Name, image, and likeness.
yes, if Elijah loses, Francis will know his name, likeness, and music catalog and all his stuff.
And vice versa.
No, if Elijah wins, he keeps all of his stuff. He burns the contract.
Wait, that's gay. So how come? How come? How come?
Cause
If
France,
AJ Franchini wins, he gets
cause
all
he's
that
a
shit.
Suge Knight. He's a Suge Knight Pro Wrestling.
Oh,
That's
all
why.
right. So somebody gonna kill that nigga like they did Suge Knight?
No, Suge Knight ain't get killed. He got held up in a sticky situation. That's all. And now he's in jail. So just hope he doesn't fall that path. He'll be all right. As long as you don't try to, as long as you don't find a Tupac to spaz out with and fall out with. Maybe it'll be Elijah.
Well, they
um,
found a nigga that killed Tupac. Maybe he the nigga that killed Biggie.
oh man, yeah, fine.
Let's see. I don't like neither one of these motherfuckers. Let's go with Elijah.
Yeah, I'll go Elijah too. I'll go all right. Next, we have the Elegance brand defend its tag titles against Rosemary Alley. Who you
Ooh,
got?
I got Rosemary and Alley.
Me too. We got them too. Yeah,
Yo,
get them
did
titles.
What's Their Nuts ever come back? With the
Who?
Elegance brand.
Oh,
What?
oh,
What's her name?
Dana Brooke. Oh, she
Yeah.
was a trip. So on this Thursday, she was supposed to wrestle Mara Sade, but she was getting heckled by the crowd because they kept calling her a mark. And so she said my
They
mental
what?
health.
Wait, they called Dana Brooke Mark.
Yeah, the crowd kept calling her a mark, and she broke down mentally and had the tall one, F from Elegance, replaced. And
Wait,
she
so
was
they called her a Mark and she broke down and bounced, and then somebody else
yep,
replaced her. Yep.
yep, basically
That's
just like
fucking
that.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, what the
What
hell?
the
I don't know
hell?
why I watched, but it makes sense.
Yo, half of
So
the TNA got erased off my DVR. It did.
it
Now I
expired.
got now I gotta watch it on demand, which is gonna suck because I can't fast forward through the commercials
Well, that's what you get on demand stuff.
or fast forward through stuff I can't stand.
Yep,
Uh,
that's their problem. All right. Well, since we did break up the system, Eddie Edwards and Moose, they upgraded their match. It was a singles match, and now it's upgraded to a no surrender match. And the no surrender match, I don't know if you remember it. I never even remember his one, but basically, if your corner man throws in the towel, the match is over.
oh,
Basically. So for Moose corner man, he got JDC or Fandango, and then
I thought dude retired.
well, he's gonna meet his corner man for this match, and if he got thrown a towel for Moose, he'll throw it. And then Eddie has Alicia,
Of course he does.
and I
And
don't know why for this said it pissed me off because Alicia kept trying to go Moose and spear her so bad. And I'm like, really? You really gonna talk all this? And her voice was it was similar to Cedric and Eric Young, where it's all raspy and stuff. So I'm like, what the hell happened? I didn't. So it was that shit was atrocious. And Moose almost did it, and I wish he kind of did, but he didn't. So Fandango, you're thankful. Um, I have Eddie Edwards winning this one because JDC is going to turn on Moose too. Why I have that? I have that feeling. What about you, Chad?
I'll go with Eddie.
They gonna screw
Eddie's
that.
a heel, right?
Yep, Eddie's a heel. They gonna screw that nigga out of here. I'm glad
I'm
you.
glad. Hi, Kitty.
Well, at least I got a read. So I don't got. Looking to the left. So yeah, we're going down. All right. Amufasa Ali. I said she. He's defending the TNA International Championship in the Open Challenge. Who do you have answering the
Oh,
Open Challenge?
we can't say who's going to win because we don't know who's going to be in the open challenge.
Well, this we'll make a guess of who you think is going to be in the Open Challenge.
I don't
Guess any.
know.
Guess anybody. You can
I mean,
be.
I
You
don't
can
know who's good. I don't know who's good. I don't know who's on the roster. So, um,
you can name any random jabroni. They can call anybody. It's TNA.
um,
You don't like my answer.
I'm gonna like your answer,
Possibly.
Santana.
The world champion?
No.
Hmm.
Um,
Santana Garrett?
shit. I don't know. Tommy Dreamer.
You just got fired. So I'm gonna take your title.
Yep.
All right, then fucking Steve Macklin.
Dreamer
He's
got
out
fired. Macklin bounced on his own.
of- he said,
There's a
"I'll
bit of
take
a
that
difference.
cup championship. I'll take that cup. That cup. Damn, I can't. I yeah, that cup title, whatever. But no, my answer is EC3. My real answer is EC3. I blanked out for a second.
You always blank
So
out, my.
I'll take that Cuck Company's championship. There you go. That was a tongue twister right there.
Yep. It appears that way.
There you go. Had to slow it down. All right, there you go. Next, we have Lei Ying Lee defend the Knockouts title against Zara Brookside. It's a very foreign matchup. I'm gonna
You
go with
said
Lei Ying Lee. Yeah, they're both not American. Zara's from England and Lei Ying Lee, she's from Chingchong, China. So
I got
no, for
late
real.
English.
For real. Hey, that's what they say. I'm like, oh. And I looked it up. I was like, oh, shit. Ching Kwang. But anyway, but I'm gonna go with Lei Ying Lee.
Yeah,
You
me
know,
too.
Zara's not far from me. But whatever. Um, next we have this got upgraded to a 4-way. This originally a 3-way. It was supposed to be the System, the Broken Hearties, and the Righteous for the tag titles in the ladder match. But they since Daria is such a nice woman, she gave the gray hands, Scott, Jason Hodgins, John Schuyler, a tag title match, and they got inserted in this title match.
Who is it?
The gray hands, they're with Mustafa Ali.
Oh, okay.
They with his little crew, so that's nice. But I'm going with the System retaining.
I'll go with the Broken Hardys winning the titles.
They get the titles back. I don't know why Brother Neil was about to jump on the freaking on the both the teams on Thursday with on top of the ladder to the floor. He was really fucking crazy. In the main event, Mike Santana Moss versus Nick Nemeth Ziggler for the TNA World Championship. Who do
Well,
you have?
I keep hearing Nemeth is gonna win, but I think Santana's gonna retain.
I'm going the Ziggler route. I'm sorry, Santana. You're going the Ziggler route.
No, he's not.
Yeah, they talk about. Excuse me. Yeah, they was talking about Dolph's moments, and they made it see a big deal of Santana going to the hospital thanks to the assault of Nemeth, smacking him in the head with the world title. But he came back in the show and he beat up his brother. So, well, he beat his brother up, and that brought more security and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it was all that fun stuff. He tried to make it real spicy, as they like to say. So who you going with? You said Santana. I'm going Ziggler, and we're opposites. There we go. All
I'll
right.
change it. I'm gonna go with Ziggler.
I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world.
You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Bring
Okay.
it on. All right. Let's go to the next one. Since here and there, you're all fully locked down on that. Let's go to NXT. We got the Great American Bash. You know what I wish?
What?
That the Great American Bash was in Baltimore City. Because they used to do that back in the day.
Yeah,
Back
I
in the
know, but this ain't the real Great American Bash. This is bullshit
NXT.
WWE developmental. Great American
Well,
Bash.
they need to re-embrace those traditional roots and go back to their old roots and come down here for a one-time session. Bring it back old school. They can go old school and everything. They can say this is the first time we're returning to a traditional home setting for the first time
They
in
won't,
20 some odd
dude.
years.
They haven't even done the old school Raw since 2014.
Wow. That's on their mistake. Yeah, they I guess they need to do a different
Last,
anniversary or something like
the
that.
last old school Raw that I remember, I believe they did old school Raw 2014, and yeah, I believe that was the last one.
I remember when they was in they had a 20th anniversary of Raw and they tried to do two locations. I heard that. This was ass. That shit was atrocious.
A lot of things they do these days is atrocious.
But yeah, man, but on the real, they need to come back to the city, man. Last time they had was '04, man. They need to do it. But they're
What you mean?
doing
The
it
last time WWE was there was 04?
now for the Great American Bash for that specific pay per view.
Oh,
Cause they do it in WCW, of course, but you absorb WCW and don't want to be like
W was
WCW.
dead in 2004.
Well, they did it one more time in 2004. One more time.
I mean, they brought it back for a few years and they just named it the Bash before they made
Exactly.
it an NXT pay per view.
Well, they need to go back to those roots and do that shit. Want to
They're
take
not
that.
going back to the olden days, man. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Well, bitch, people will take that Great American Bash and shove it up their candy ass. Well,
That's
anyway, they're gonna be on live TV on the CW, which is interesting because they're gonna be on Channel 54 and not on the local and not on the app. I thought it was gonna be. Thought it'll be there. Let's go. Let's start with this one. We have Tony D'Angelo versus Naraku or Evil.
I got Evil, and I'm pissed that they changed his name because they said they wasn't going to.
Well, I don't think you can do Evil on national television as a
Yeah, you
name.
can. You did
Well,
God on national TV. Why can't you do Evil?
Well, I don't think that. I think it's been copyrighted by the Evil Doers. It's probably copyrighted. So I don't know.
That's a dumbass name.
He tried to burn Tony Angel. Some of the what Keith Lee did with Karen Cross did to Keith Lee. And I thought it was kind of wicked how that happened. I'm gonna go with Tony D'Angelo. He's gonna keep
Uh,
that joint. He gotta
What's his
change his
What's
signature.
his name there?
Um, who?
Evil's name. What's his name in NXT?
Naraku.
Naraku.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Well, but Tony D gonna retain. All right. Next, we have Miles Bourne defend the North American title against Tavion Heights. Who you got in this one?
I got Miles Bourne.
I'm gonna go Tavion Heights. He's gonna turn heel on Miles and win the title.
That'll be interesting.
They're gonna son of India. still, still alliance. All right. All right. Next, we have Ren Sinclair defend the speed title against Ariana Grace. It's a five limit challenge.
5 minute.
Yes, because it's for the championship.
Is that what this whole speed thing is about?
Yeah, how fast can you beat somebody in 5 minutes or less, or 3 minutes or less? We're going to rank QCC. We're gonna run retain.
Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah, keep that towel on her. All right. Next we have Saquon Sugars versus Dion Lennox. Battle of the Dark State. I'm going with Sugars because I think you can get a baby face out of him.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right. All right. Next we have Zarya defending North American Women's title against Tatum Paxley. This is a rematch. And even though I want Tatum to win, I'm going with Zarya.
Yeah, I got Zarya.
Oh, it's gonna break my heart. It's gonna break my heart. And a match that should have a different stipulation, bro. Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Angels. It's just a singles match. But they missed the opportunity for a sessional pole match, bro. Swear to God. I swear to God, bro. We would have got it done, bro. We would have got it done. You gotta get the pole. And you gotta get that's all you gotta do, bro. That's all you gotta do. But they're too lazy for that. So
You're
but
too
we'll go with
lazy for a
Shiloh.
lot of things.
But we'll go with Shiloh Hill for the win. Why you keep doing that?
Cause he can. Cause she can. Yeah, I got Shiloh for the win.
So get the toothless wonder out of there.
Yep.
And it seemed like this is the main event.
Event.
And I think
I think.
go with Lola Vice versus Kendall Gray for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wow,
They got the NXT title curtain jerking.
that's crazy.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Say that. I'm gonna go with Lola Vice. You know I like Kendall.
She's a
I'm going with
champ.
my Latina. Yeah, Lola the champion. She's my Latina heat. Yes. So I'm going with Lola. Where you going?
Yeah, I go with Lola.
There you go. Good job. Just don't be like Izzy and be like, why the fuck am I in the speed tournament? I always remember that. That was funny. All right. And last but not least, all the pay per views tonight, we have AEW Forbidden Door. This is an event where AEW hosting talent from all over the world and Japan and all other nations. And for some reason, Chad sent me the odds lines for this, even though I can't bet on DraftKings, even though they advertise that they're on DraftKings. What kind of sense does that make, man?
Yeah, it don't make no sense. But don't worry about the betting odds. Just do the pay per view. We already over an hour.
I know, man, but it pisses me off that they advertise you can bet in wrestling, but then when you try to go and bet on wrestling, there's no lines to go
You
bet
can't do.
on wrestling. You know how much money I make if I was betting on wrestling? I'll make buku bread. I'll get perfect lines, perfect parlays. I'll be the man for the parlays for wrestling
Why you think that?
because I don't know what the hell's going on, even though I'm not always connected inside the business like that. I know everything. I know everything is going down, what's about to go down, and what's going to go down. So ha. But anywho, we'll go to this car. We have
We
Flex,
have.
that toxic spider,
Wait,
taking
are you
off.
gonna do the pre-show first or no?
Oh well, I didn't even. I just went to the car like that. But all right, well,
Okay,
let's.
that's fine. I was just asking.
Well, I gotta type this shit in. Forbidden Door. There you go. I was just on there a couple of days ago. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So we have the pre-show. We gonna start with Sky Blue versus Micah. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, she's in Japan. Okay. Fukuoka. I don't know how that is. This is
Fukuwaka.
for Fukuoka. What? All right, cool. So this is a TBS Survival of the Fittest qualifying match for Sky Blue versus Micah.
Sky blue.
Sky Blue too. We're going with that. And the last pre-show match is the Divine Domain, the Twin Towers, Megan Bain and Lena Cross versus Thunder Rosa and Olympia.
The Divine Dominion.
Yes. Will they
Them bitches
last longer than
ain't
5
getting beat
minutes?
by nobody.
Will they last longer than 5 minutes?
Nope. Oh, is it the eliminator match?
No, it's for the tag titles, straight up.
Oh,
Hmm. But yeah, they're going to dominate those chicas. Sorry, Thunder Rosa, you got to be a part of that. But
yeah.
whatever. She got to be that. All right, we got Edge and Christian defend the tag titles against the Dogs. David Finley and Clark Connors.
Open cage.
Yep, Cope and Cage. Edge and Christian.
Them two.
Los Conquistadors.
Them two.
All right, next we have a three-way tag team match. This is a showcase match of the best of AEW, which is the Young Bucks, the best of New Japan, which is Mystico and
Oh, and Masquerade.
Masquerado, and Shingo Takagi and Titan or Titan because he has a slash over the A. You know, a little swiggly. Um, I'm gonna go with the Bucks. Fuck it. I don't usually vote for them, but I'll go with them. What about you?
Mm,
I know the decision is so impossible.
it is.
It's so
I'll go with
daunting.
mm,
You go who?
the Bucks, the idiots.
Uh, all right.
I
Yep.
should Takagi, but I won't.
Uh, New Japan doesn't win all the time unless it's their titles on the line.
But
All right. Next, we have Moxley defend the Continental title against Bandito.
Moxley,
Yep, Moxley too. We're going Moxley route as well. All right. Shota Umino defended the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship against Pac or Pac.
Shota Umino.
Yeah, we go with Shota too. Is that like their is that like their Intercontinental title or their big heavyweight title? I know the IWGP is the heavyweight, the big one. Is it
Yeah,
is like the second one? The
yeah.
second
Wait, what's it called? The global international title.
the Global Heavyweight Championship. That's what they call it.
This is like the second time I've heard of it. So yeah, it's got to be like the international type title, like the second title in line, like it'd be higher than in a continental title because I mean it's another heavyweight title. It's just named differently. Just like WWE's got two different titles. Like technically WWE shouldn't have two titles because they have the undisputed title, but then they have the WWE championship. So when you have an undisputed title, you shouldn't have another title, but they do anyway.
Because they can't say the WWE World Heavyweight Undisputed Champion. That's a lot of words salad. So they're like, we'll
Well,
separate the
I
one
mean,
world
usually you only
title.
have one champion anyway, but they have two, and you can say world heavyweight champion, and then you could say WWE champion because they've done that before. They did it back in 2010 and 11, but they say undisputed champion, which is fine. But if you have an undisputed champion, you really should not have another champion. The undisputed champion should be the champion of the entire promotion, and it's not.
Well, they're like, well, that's different words. Undisputed can mean any. That
No,
means any.
I mean they not that smart, but they know they wrong.
I know. Like a dirty drag. They're part of the WWE universe. It's all part of the WWE universe. You get confused, but then you don't get confused. Well, they always try to confuse you. All right, next we have Thekla versus Starlight Kid for the AEW World Championship. This toxic spider really hates Japan bitches.
She hates bitches altogether, but she really hates Japan bitches.
Yeah, I
And
think she really hates
apparently,
them more.
she showed up at a Japan show over the weekend, like yesterday, and beat the hell out the president again.
Yeah, yo, I don't know how he got a restraining order. On that boy. Especially Japan.
I got Thekla.
Yeah, Thekla, obviously. Yeah. All right. Next, we have Mercedes Moné versus Maya World for the Owen Hart Cup.
Maya World.
Damn. Fit there fairly quick. 'Cause I know you hate Mercedes.
You know how much I hate Seabiscuit? That's how much I hate Mercedes.
So
Actually, no, that's a lie. I hate Mercedes about as much as I hate Jade, which is more than I hate Charlotte.
all right, so the three-way match: Mercedes, Jade, and Charlotte. Who will win? Who would you vote for?
Out of those three,
Yeah, those are three
Seabiscuit.
words. Oh damn! Oh damn! All right,
And then I
well,
would shoot all of them.
ah, damn, no. The price of that does not include everybody on Roundtable Wrestling. We had to make sure that the words of him does not include all members of the show.
No,
Mm-mm-mm.
the everything that is said is not what everybody feels on this show. These are only my feelings. I can't stand these bitches. That's not necessarily what D'Lo thinks,
There you go. Say it so.
but a lot of this shit is a
You know
work.
what? I
So
would pick. Yeah, work yourself into shoot, bro. Anyway, on any day, I would go Mercedes, and I probably still would. But I would not be surprised if a my world upset, only because it'd be kind of weird for a heel to heel dynamic at the next pay per view. One and
that
two.
and the fact that
What else?
Athena and Athena and Mercedes tagged up on Saturday night. I know they're
Yeah,
not going to be
okay.
going head to head for the at the pay per view, but I mean it would be kind of strange for Mercedes to wrestle Thekla.
Yeah. And also, I don't think they're going to put Mercedes as a babyface either, because that'd be kind of odd too, especially what she just did
Especially with her
to.
beating the shit out of Maya World on Wednesday at Dynamite.
So yeah, that if they had kept Mercedes at just neutral throughout tweener or at tweener at most, because you don't want to put as a full baby face yet. They could have kept it without, and then have her turn heel at the fucking thing.
I like what they do with Sammy.
Yeah, something like that. Should have let it slow down a little more instead of let it explode off off the gates. You know, but whatever. Uh, next we have a singles match: Kenny Omega, and this is the new nickname I got for him for Zack Sabre Jr. The Skinny Submission Magician, Submission Specialist, Zack Sabre Jr.
Omega.
We're going with Kenny Omega too, but this shit gonna go like 25 minutes. I can just feel it.
Maybe longer.
Oh God, 30 minutes.
Hmm.
Fuck. I'm gonna need a. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need like. I'm gonna need some drinks for that match. Jesus Christ.
For real.
All right. Next we have Will Osprey versus Swerve Strickland Owen Hart Cup Finals for the dudes.
Owen or Osprey.
As much as I want Swerve, I'll go Osprey too because they're setting up for that for
They're setting
months
up for
night.
Osprey to win in his home country. And Swerve need to stop being a little bitch.
Oh why? Because he wants power. Why is
Oh, I
that?
don't care about having power.
Yeah, he needs to go full. He needs to just break his freaking neck.
Ooh,
Break some. Well, he needs to go. Well, he needs to go crazy and just break his freaking neck. Swear, he really wants that shit. Zen Osprey.
nah.
I'm joking. No way. It's a shoot.
Again, again, what everybody says is not what everybody thinks on the show. D'Lo being stupid.
Yeah, it was. It
Uh,
was.
Talking
It
about
was
sword body's
working.
neck.
Working. I was working. Real shit. Say that. All right, last one, the main event in a steel cage match is Team Briscoe, which is the conglomeration, Konosuke Takashita and Darby Allin versus MJF and the Don Callis Fang, which is Kevin Knight, Kyle Fletcher, Jake Doyle, Kazuchika Okada, and Andrade El Idolo. Who, and if Briscoe wins, he gets a world title shot against MJF.
Briscoe.
Team Briscoe. I'm going
Team
that way.
I'm gonna tell you why. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen with the Callis family. More so, El Idolo and
Mm-hmm.
MJF,
Andrade.
and Andre is good, and Andrade is gonna beat the shit out of MJF, and one of the guys from Team Briscoe is going to cover MJF.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
did you see on Collision
I saw the end of Dynamite when
or
they
the end of
Andrade.
Dynamite? That's what I mean.
Yeah, he saved him. Yeah, he saved him, but then he hit him with the ring, and so I think that might play a factor into that.
Yep. He hit him with the ring, and then MJF looking at him on the ground, talking about what the hell are you doing? Why
You
did
freaking idiot! Like you
yeah?
freaking idiot! Come on. Yeah, I agree. Going the Briscoe route. I think someone's going to jump off the damn cage.
Probably. They most of the time they do that shit too.
Yeah, they're going to jump off that fucking
I don't know if
shit.
they do it for show, but like Foley or like Morocco or like I mean like Snuka or whatever, or if they do that because or like what's his nuts said, uh Briscoe said on Dynamite for the thrill, for the thrill of the fight, the last blood and guts, like he said it on Dynamite. But that shit is crazy as hell, bro.
I think they're going to try to up the ante because I know because of the Seth and Braun spot, they're going to try to go crazy on that. You know, they're going to have thumbtacks and all the fun
They might even
treatments.
have glass.
Oh, world glass, not that fake
Yeah,
shit.
like that one chick slammed Marina Shafir on.
Yeah, they might have better nails too.
But I'm not sure if they're gonna make. I mean, it's a cage match, but it's not a real blood and guts match, so they're not. They might not have all that other shit.
Yeah, really. You know, hey, they love to get bloody.
Yeah, you never know.
Don't threaten with a good bloody time. They know they're gonna
Nope.
get bloody.
And you saw when Briscoe was you saw when Briscoe was when he commented when he was putting over the Death Riders.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of the death ride, why did Bully say what he said about Mossy?
What happened?
I kept hearing Bully say, "I beat the shit out of Moxie."
Yeah, Bully
Yeah,
is fucking stupid,
what
dude.
the hell?
I'm like, why is he saying this shit?
Yeah, what the hell?
Fuck is he talking about?
Oh, that nigga's
Moxie's like
crazy.
30 years younger than him.
I'm like, bro, the hell? Like, Bubba, you need to sit your
Last
hell
match
ass
in
down. Shit.
TNA with the Hardys was garbage.
Oh, their
Bound
last
for Glory
match,
last year?
or their last match, the
Yeah, the
tables match.
last match with the Hardys was trash. At Bound for Glory last year.
It felt like a weird death initiation ritual that didn't make sense, but at the same time,
I
was awkward.
I don't even know why Bully Ray would run his mouth like that.
Yeah, he was talking real crazy. He said, "I'll be shit out of Mox. He ain't got nothing on me." I was like, "Damn, like, whoa."
That's the thing. That's the thing with Bully. One minute he's a nice guy, and the next minute he just runs his mouth for no fucking reason whatsoever. None.
Yeah, man, something really crazy, man. Switch up when you spaz out. But yeah, yeah, some wrestling news that occurred this week. We had two different rages. One young up and comer, Jordan Saint. He was up and cut independent wrestler, and he died in a car accident on the 14th last week. So
Damn.
last Sunday.
Damn.
So he's really on his
R.I.P.
journey.
dude.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah, rest in peace, man. He's really
That's
young.
my brother.
And another one, this is just recent. It was just a couple days, I think yesterday or Friday, one of those days. Joe Doring, former
Doring.
teammate Doring, uh, Joe Doring. He passed away from brain cancer on 26. He's 44. He was in TNA, All Japan, wrestled everywhere, and
Yup, I knew that dude.
yeah. Oh yeah, y'all work together, or you just
Yeah.
good?
I mean, I didn't wrestle. I didn't wrestle on shows with him because I don't wrestle. But I was a merch guy on the show. I had some shows he was on.
Uh, Yeah, 44, man. Yeah, he had a real. I seen
Uh,
his stretches. Yeah, his last couple years was rough, especially with
R.I.P.
cancer.
Joe.
Let's be son, man.
Rest
So
in
yeah,
peace,
that
both. Man, it sucks. Both of y'all are gone way too young.
yeah, they said a lot. Yeah, so he had to go at this point. Do you see? All right. So next, do you think the change in the guard at AEW? Do you feel a change in how wrestling is going right now lately? Because seen a lot of different changes with the fans of WWE and AEW. They're like going in two different directions.
As far as what
As far as they're starting to become similar. They're starting to become similar in terms of
the fans are, or the product is.
the product. I'll say itself. Some of this stuff they're kind of getting very similar in some areas, in a lot of areas. Mainly in the singles department with their how they structure matches. I'm seeing it lately. I'm just seeing it because there haven't been any clean finishes in WWE in a minute. And ooh, in AEW, there's not a lot of. There's some still, but they're more clean matches and more often stop. All right,
Well,
so
I mean, a lot of people, whether they be marks or whether they be fans or whether they be smart marks or whatever term you want to use. You know, people say marks are the same thing as fans. Fans are marks. Marks are fans. Whatever. You know, um, there was an article the other day. Triple H was on First Take talking to Stephen A. And he said that wrestling fans take wrestling too seriously.
mm, I
I'm not
think
exactly sure what he meant by that. I didn't read the whole article, and I didn't see the interview. It might be on my DVR.
Yeah, I
But
did see something about that. I think, because a lot, like, we look at it a lot of analytically instead of looking at it as a fan objectively.
I mean, I
So
could look at it as a fan.
yeah, I can look at it as a fan too, but some
It's
people,
garbage. It's stale.
I think they can't really be good with honesty, because we've been saying for the last, and ESPN says it's just gone downhill. It's gone stale. We can
I mean,
only be
if you
honest.
if you was to compare WWE and AEW right now, then and you was to come up with certain questions to compare both of them, you know, you might have to say AEW is the top wrestling professional wrestling company in the world for a few reasons. Number one, WWE is supposed to be or is sports entertainment. AEW is a professional wrestling company. It's a
Yeah,
sport. So AEW is the top professional wrestling company in the world, where WWE is not. WWE pushes shit down your throat, whether it be John Cena, whether it be Hulk Hogan, whether it be the Bloodline, whether it be DX,
mm,
because they think that's what the fans want. Now, some of that shit is funny, but it also gets old. Go ahead. You don't have to raise your hand. Just fucking talk.
I was looking at something. I was looking at something else. No, I was looking at something else.
Oh, all right.
No,
Even WCW. WCW shoved the NWO down your fucking throat.
yeah, even the NWO.
They kept adding people, and it was freaking stupid. Now adding guys like Macho Man and guys that were relevant made sense, but adding guys that didn't nobody give a shit about didn't matter. Like adding Horace Hogan, did nobody care about him? Did nobody care about Buff Bagwell? Did nobody care about Scott Steiner?
That's the most random one. I never thought he joined the NWO of all the people.
Nobody cared about Stevie Ray
Or Virgil. Or Virgil, sorry.
or Virgil. Did
Sorry.
nobody really care about Ted DiBiase? He was done and over with by then. Same thing with didn't wasn't Ravishing Rick Rude in there for a minute?
I thought he was with both NWO and DX.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe
No,
I don't think. No, he wasn't in NWO. My fault.
I was
But
like, what?
there were a whole bunch of people that 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 was in the NWO that didn't need to be, that nobody gave a shit about. And and Eric kept pushing the NWO down people's throats, just like Vince kept pushing John Cena and the Bloodline and other certain people in certain factions down people's throats. That's not that was it all wasn't needed. That's why shit gets stale. And that's why this new iteration of the Bloodline, there's a lot of people that don't want it, because the last iteration of the Bloodline got tiring. Now I can just imagine what's going to happen now. Sammy is the new champion, and Roman is going to tell him to come join the Bloodline.
Oh my gosh. Ew. That'd be weird as shit. I don't know about that one. I don't think he would. I think he turned on Roman. I don't think he can come back. Jay cool with him because they didn't turn on each other, and Jim, well, no yeet. Well, James is there, no yeet, but
Shut up with you fucking yeet. I hate that fucking word.
well, they was yeeting over there in Saudi. It was eating their ass off. And then Jay got yeeted out of the tournament.
That's because that nigga kept yeeting. That nigga shut the fuck up. Maybe he wouldn't have got. Maybe he wouldn't have got yeeted at the fucking tournament.
Well, he got yeet before he go out there and get some beats. So
Uh,
yeet. Like, huh. Didn't expect this. Nikita Lyons. She won the Women's Evolve Championship. Mm,
nice.
didn't expect that. Shout out to her. Real shit. I remember watching her on Wild Women's of Wrestling. That was the first I saw. I was like, damn, she thick.
Where was it at?
Wow, it was on it be coming
Wow.
sometimes. Yeah, Wild Women's of Wrestling. Yeah. Seeing a lot of potential there.
That's on TV now. Even.
Yeah, it be on Fox Rally sometimes and CW. It be on random shit. It be sometimes on Saturday nights,
Yeah.
sometimes on Tuesday nights, Wednesdays, whatever nights. It be on random.
That's why. That's you know what I'm saying. That's why people get tired of that. That's why people motherfuckers got happy when John Cena turned heel because they thought that he was gonna turn heel and then he was gonna come out as a white boy rapper and try to rap again with basic thugonomics.
Nah, I don't think that would have worked out.
And then WWE fucked that all up and made his heel turn look like garbage.
If they really wanted to change scene, they would have had him go full corporate suit route. That's how you do it,
And
not
then
the rapper.
and this whole bloodline gimmick, this whole new iteration thing, it's stale. People don't want to see it.
The
Or most
remix.
people don't want to see the remix because they got tired of the first one.
Yeah, people forget we had to grow into liking this bloodline because at first it was like, why they're together. I mean, we understood it together because they're family, but then the Sami Zayn came in, and that's when everything went to a comedy show a little bit, to a I'll say Nickelodeon type of thing because it's kind of random.
Yeah.
And then that's when the
I
people
mean,
got
and
behind
when when things get pushed down fans' throats, people just get tired of it.
you get
That's when they
tired
turn
or
the
they
TV
yeah.
off and you start losing ratings because people just get tired of shit. Whether it be WWE, ECW, WCW, TNA, AEW, it don't matter. If people get tired of it, they're not gonna watch it.
Oh my gosh, really? Ooh, stop. 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 You can't try and bite the cord, Mike. The mic. The cord is easy for the mic. What you
Maybe that's why it sounded like the mic got the mic got a short in it.
Yeah, cat keep trying to bite the mic thing and freaking bite the cord from the computer. She's trying to bite the cord. Try to take the computer with me. With her. No. Uh, I ain't paid that. But yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah,
But
shame ain't
we
sense,
did
man.
we did what we wanted to do. We wasn't here yesterday because wrestling was on all day, and we wasn't gonna go on with the pay per view on. It just wouldn't have made no sense. But we wanted to come on today and make our picks and discuss the results and
Yeah,
talk
let's get like a
about
little. Yeah,
Forbidden Door and NXT and TNA. And we
yeah, because
accomplished
pay-per-views
that
are
today.
fun. Because pay-per-views are fun. The long matches, a lot of wrestling, and you get some resolutions.
Surprises.
Yes,
You also get
resolutions,
surprises
surprises.
sometimes.
Boom. Boom. You may get something pop out of a cake or an egg. You might get a
Maybe.
triple decker match. You may get a triple decker of a cage where you have opponents in different cages. If you know what I'm
I'm
referencing.
up. Anything's possible.
There you go. You may have monster truck
Uh,
rally.
we on a little bit longer than you said you wanted to be. So you got anything else?
No, that's it. I ain't got nothing else.
All right. So we'll be back on Saturday for our regular edition of Roundtable Wrestling, and D'Lo and I will be back on Thursday for The Future Is Now, repping Back to the Future. So until then, he's D'Lo. I'm Big Ton. Make sure you check out the D'Lo Show. My Taste in Music Sucks. Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. Thanks to Wrestling Fans Speak Out. Thanks to Nate for editing everything. We appreciate you. Um, Good looking on the opening and the closing is pretty dope. We'll see y'all in just a few days. All right. Thank you for watching.
All
Peace.
right.
We
Be,
out.
be well. Be well. Stay safe. Survive events. And we'll see you around for the next dance. Boom.